Electric scooters are now a common sight across most of Europe, but critics claim they're a real menace to society and an eyesore as they're often carelessly parked or they end up being abandoned. Well, some cities are fighting back now. They're through new measures to maintain order on the streets as well as keep them clean and tidy. But what are about the operators themselves doing in the face of the problem? Well, let's talk now to one of them, Arthur-Louis Jacquier, General Manager at Lime, France. Thanks for taking time to speak to us here on the programme. Some people say that you're more concerned with collecting cash than sort of picking up after yourselves and these trottinettes, as they're called in France, and doing what's right and trying to keep the streets tidy. What do you say to those claims?
Well, our goal is quite simple. It's to set up a business that is here for the long term. And to do that, we need to build a system that works in harmony with all the users of the street. Not only all users, but everybody. Otherwise, we will be kicked out. We need to be very clear with that. For that, we are implementing rules, and we want to make sure that all scooters are parked where they should be, make sure that all users, but also all the Parisians love our scooters.
Okay. Well, you've reportedly been charged some 200,000 euros by Parisian authorities for not collecting abandoned scooters. Is this true, first of all, and if so, are you going to pay up?
So we already retrieved 850 scooters that have been impounded. We paid 118,000 euros of fine. And these 200 scooters that are still in the pound are the very first scooters that have been impounded. And the system was a bit broken at the beginning. So the price that we should be paying now is very high and actually doesn't reflect what should be the right price. So we are in touch with the city to find a solution for these 200 scooters, but we will retrieve them for sure. Our goal is to retrieve 100% of our scooters.
But can you understand the frustration of thousands of people who've seen their cities become what some describe as just a litter ground, really, for overgrown toys?
Well, what happened is that in less than a year, the scooter become from a cool new technology from a service of mass transport. We had 13 million users as usage in Paris alone in less than a year. So we are now like a mass transport. And for that, we need to have rules. These rules did not exist at the beginning. Now there are rules. People still don't know what are these rules. So as the main operators, we want to make sure that people know these rules. So we are doing a large campaign to make sure people know about these rules, but we do more. We have on the ground every day 50 people moving scooters that are badly parked. So 50 people that we pay, that only job is to move badly parked scooters. We give free classes.
Is that just 50 people in Paris alone there?
Yeah, Paris alone. In Paris alone, we have a team of 350 people working for Lime 24/7 to retrieve, fix, and redeploy scooters on a daily basis. So things are getting better. We still want to go further, make sure that our service is getting better every day. But the situation is getting way better.
So finally, tell me, what preventative measures are you intending to roll out? Are you going to be working with other e-scooter operators, for example?
Well, today we are the main leader of the e-scooter market in Paris, so we believe it is part of our responsibility to take measures. So as I said, we are putting in place this team of 50 people that we call the foot patrol that are every day moving scooters. Where we have something that we call the Lime Academy, where we teach to Parisians every Saturday for free how to use the scooters. Plus, we are doing a large campaign of sensibilization on the rules to our users. So that was in the metro. We paid hundreds of thousands of euros to be in the metro for 2 weeks. We're going to put end tags on every scooters, and we will keep on working hand in hand with the city to make sure that the rules that are needed, again, we need these rules, and we are all for rules, are being implemented as fast as possible.